Hello and welcome back to CoachPodium YouTube channel. In this video, I will show you how to create Wheel of Life assessment step by step. Let's get started. You will first have to come to our CoachPodium site, coachpodium.com. I have also added the link in the description box below. If you are a first-time user, you will first have to register. So from the top right, just click on Login. What you can do is scroll down. You'll have to click on the sign up link, then you'll have to create an account. Or you can just sign in with Google, Facebook, or LinkedIn. I will sign in with Google in this video tutorial, but you can select your preference. So I'll just click here. After you register, you can then log in. As soon as you log in, you will see that there are 4 different options right at the top. Now, I will explore and walk you through each of these options as well as show you how to set up each of them one by one. First is set up your profile and link. All you have to do is click on it. Here, you can add all of your personal details and create a profile for yourself. You can add your first name, your surname, your email address. If you wish to add in a professional title like life coach, wellness coach, dating coach, like such, you can add in your professional title over here. You can also upload your photo. So just click here. Then you can select a photo. Click on Open. You can also crop it. So after adjusting the image a little bit, click on Crop. And the image will be added here. If you click on your profile link here, you will be able to preview how the wheel looks like on your site as well as how the image you added looks like. Here, you can also add in the profile link. After you are done, click on Update Profile. Now, we will go back to the dashboard. So click on Dashboard from the sidebar on the left-hand side. Now, we will move on to the second setup, that is to create your first Wheel of Life assessment. There are 2 ways to access the settings to Wheel of Life. You can directly click here on Create Your First Wheel of Life assessment, or you can click on Wheel of Life option here on the sidebar. Upon clicking it, a drop-down menu will open up. And you can click on the Add New option if you are creating a new wheel. So let's click on Add New from here. Now it's very simple. First, you have to add the title and description of your Wheel of Life. So click here on Add Wheel Title here. Now simply type or copy and paste the title to your Wheel of Life. Similarly, add the description. Now you can start adding wheels. A new wheel by default comprises a single block called the wheel row. Here, you have to add a title for your wheel row. These can be assessment-related questions from different categories such as career, finances, health, relationships, personal growth, and so on. For the first wheel, I will add the title as Physical and Mental Health. You can also add a description right over here, but it isn't mandatory. Now for each wheel row you add, you can also customize the color. Simply click on the color. Now you can select the color of your choice. To select the color, you can simply make use of the slider here. Move it up and down like so. You can make use of the pointer to select the perfect shade. and you can also move around the second slider here to be precise with the shade of your choice. You can also add in the hex value over here or RGBA color values. Now here are predefined colors. You can easily select one of them. So for now, let me just select this mint green color over here. Apart from that, you will also find the required button. If you enable this button, it will make the question compulsory for your clients to answer before they move on to the next question, meaning your clients will not be able to skip the test. In contrast, if you want to allow your clients to skip test, then you can simply disable the button. But for now, I'm going to keep it as required. Now, just in case if you are not satisfied with the wheel you have created, you can simply delete it by clicking on this delete icon. And there you go, you have your first wheel. To create another wheel, all you have to do is click on add a wheel button. Now follow the same process that I just demonstrated. Add the title, select the color, and ensure if it is required or not. Following the same process, I will create more wheels. I have created more wheels following the same process. After you are done, click on Next, go to Settings button. Under Settings, you will find two tabs, the General and the Call to Action tab. Under General tab, first is the button setting. Here, you can set the name of the button. So Start Assessment is the default button label. If you wish to replace it, you simply have to type in the button name of your choice. So if it is, for example, Get Started, you simply have to type in Get Started inside of this box. For now, I will just let it be Start Assessment. Now click here, and you can select your Start Assessment button color. Simply select the color of your choice. Let me go with this dark pink color. Then you can also set the skip text. Earlier, if you have disabled the required button for a particular wheel for your users, then your viewers will see the skip text displayed for that wheel, and the text that is meant to be shown can be added over here. This is the default text. To remove it, simply replace it with the text of your choice. You can also enable or disable the skip welcome screen with the help of this button. If you enable this option, your clients will directly access the assessment page bypassing the initial welcome screen. Let me demonstrate an example to you to make it more clear. To do that, I will open the CoachPodium demo page in the new tab. On the screen is the CoachPodium demo page. Now you can embed Wheel of Life assessment either on your website or across different social networks or communication platforms on the internet. If you are embedding the Wheel of Life on social networks, then a welcome screen is important. If you are wondering what a welcome screen is, let me show that to you. As soon as your visitors click on Start Assessment, a screen pops up, and this is the welcome screen. Upon clicking the Start Assessment button, they will be able to take the Wheel of Life assessment. If you are embedding the Wheel of Life on social networks, then a welcome screen is important. But if you have embedded the assessment directly to your website, then the welcome screen is not as important. Here, if I give you an example, in option number 3, if your visitors click on Start Assessment, they will be able to directly access the assessment. So the welcome screen that appeared earlier does not appear here, and this can be achieved, go back to the dashboard, by enabling the skip welcome screen option. Another option is left anchor label. Here, you can enter the text for the left anchor of the rating scale. For example, you can write strongly disagree or not at all satisfied for showing disagreement. Similarly, for the right anchor label, you can enter the text for the right anchor of the rating scale, like strongly agree or extremely satisfied for showing agreement. You can select your wheel meter. You can select from Likert or slider. I will go with the default option, that is Likert. You can also select meter values. You can increase or decrease them. You can select your chart type as polar chart, spiderweb, or progress bar. Again, I will stick with the default chart type. Next is the featured image. This is an optional step. By default, an image of the Wheel of Life is displayed. To replace it with a different image, you can simply upload your preferred picture here. You will find the recommended photo size displayed on the screen below. After you are done, scroll to the top. The next tab is Call to Action. Here, you will find 3 different types of call to action: the custom, default, and none. If you do not want to display a call to action section at all, then you can select none. If you want to select a default call to action, then you can select default. Now to set a default call to action, you can click on the link here. Here, you can add the title and description to your default call to action. You can also add the button label. You can also add the featured link inside of the button link box. You simply have to copy and paste the link to your page or post where you want your visitors to land on when they click on the call to action button. To replace the content here, you simply have to remove the content that are already here. Then replace them with the content of your choice. For now, I'm going to leave them as they are. Then right at the bottom, you have the option for call to action position on desktop or web. And for mobile, you can either select the position as right or left, or you can select top or bottom for call to action position for mobile. After you are done making the changes, you have to click on Save Settings. Let's go back. Now there is the third call to action type, and that is Custom. To select it, you have to click on Custom. Here, you can customize your own call to action. You can add the title here, you can add the description, add the button label, and add in the feature link to the page or the post where you want your visitors to land on when they click on the button inside of the button link box. And after you are done, you have to click on Save Settings. In this video, I will go with the default call to action. Let's switch back to General. Okay, after making changes for both tabs settings, we will click on Save Settings. Now we will publish the Wheel of Life assessment. To do that, you simply have to click on the Publish button. You can also click on Save to Draft so that you can make changes later if required. But for now, we are simply going to click on the Publish button. And the Wheel of Life assessment is now published. You can now embed your Wheel of Life assessment on your website or share the URL across different social networks or communication platforms on the internet. To embed your Wheel of Life assessment on your social networks, you'll have to copy the public link. You simply have to click on the copy button and paste it. you can also click on visit this link, where you can have a little preview of what the wheel of life you have created looks like. The wheel assessment created can also be embedded in a website. For this, you have two options, the pop-up code and the inline embed code. I will demonstrate both options for you. At first, we will simply copy the pop-up code. So click on Copy Pop-up Code button. Now, you'll have to log in to the backend of your website. I have logged into my WordPress admin dashboard. For this video tutorial, I am using a WordPress website, but please be rest assured that CoachPodium works on websites created on other framework as well. Now, go to Pages and click on All Pages. Here, I have created a page called the Wheel of Life. So simply click on Edit. You can also create a new page altogether. Now here, I will embed the code that I have just copied. To do that, I will click on this adblock icon, and inside the search bar, I will type HTML and click on Custom HTML block. Now, within this box, I will simply paste the code that I have copied. Now, click on Update. The page has been updated. Let's open the page in the new tab in the front end. Using the pop-up code, you can display your wheel directly on your site in the form of a pop-up covering full screen width. So when your visitors click on Start Assessment, they will first see the welcome screen, and you must notice the change in the color of the Start Assessment button. When they click on Start Assessment, they will be able to take the assessment. And this is how the result is going to look like. Here, your image will be displayed along with your name and the call to action, as well as the call to action button. So this was for the pop-up code. Now I will show you how to embed the inline code, and I will also show you the difference. So we will go back to our CoachPodium site, and this time we will copy the inline embed code. Let's go back to our Wheel of Life page. Again, I will click on Add Block and select Custom HTML block once again, and I will paste the inline embed code. Click on Update. The page has been updated. Let's go back to the same page. Give it a refresh. And here is our Wheel of Life assessment. Unlike the pop-up code, the inline embed code directly embeds the Wheel of Life assessment to the page. Your visitors can directly click on Start Assessment, and they can start with their Wheel of Life assessment. And they will be able to see the result, your image, your name, as well as the call to action and the call to action button. So that was it. If you have any questions or confusions, you can directly write them down in the comment section below, or you can also reach out to our support team with the help of the link I have added in the description box below. If you are liking our videos so far, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in our next video.